Hello everyone, glad you could make it tonight. I'm just getting my other device going, so you know the routine. How is everyone doing? I hope well. I'm doing okay. I'm still under the weather, but hanging in there because that's what we do, right? The weather wasn't that great today, but I don't know. I've heard people say that their hummingbirds and orioles are back, so I've got to get my feeders out. Nancy, I think you said that your hummingbirds are back. Hello, Courtney Craven. Hello, Nancy. I just talked about you, that your hummingbirds are back. I've got to get my feeders out to make sure that they know they can eat at my house. So I hope everyone's having a good week. My days are mixed up. I think today is Monday, right? Monday, May 2nd? Yes, so today's the last day of the 21-22 Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog. And tomorrow starts the new catalog. So that is exciting. So when I was thinking about what to make tonight, I thought, oh, I think I'm going to use some of the new product. And then I saw a card that I liked. I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And unfortunately, I didn't have most of the supplies to make that card. So I thought, well, what do I have that I can come pretty close to making that card? And I think I did pretty good. So we'll show you that. And it'll be fun. Yeah. So this week, May 1st through the 7th, so you still have quite a few days left, I have a birthday ordering special. The ordering special is a birthday gift from me to you. My birthday is this week, so as in appreciation for supporting me and encouraging my business, I want to send you a free gift celebrating my birthday. So it's a bag like this. I don't know if you can see it. The tag is in pink because pink's my favorite color. And it says happy birthday, thanks. And it has a package of the basic rhinestones, the basic pearls, and 4 half sheets of the shimmer white paper. So as when I get those orders in, I will ship these gifts out after May 8th. So I would ship them out May 8th, but it's a Sunday, so I have to wait till the night to ship them out. So get those orders in if you want. There is a host code you can use that I tagged in the description of this video. I would appreciate it if you use that. Okay, so let me show you what we're going to do. Well, I'm not going to show you the card. I'm going to show you the supplies we're going to use. And I'm going to show you, or tell you, what they used and what I'm substituting for it. So I'm going to point you to my work surface. Oh, there we go. And I am going to be using the pansy dies and the pansy paper. So I'm going to use the sheet that has the pansies that you can use the dies with to cut them out. So that makes it easier, so you don't have to fussy cut. And I'm also using the piece of paper with the leaves that are on it. And I already did cut those out, fussy cut them out, so we didn't have to sit here and listen to me babble while I did that. So I want those 2 pieces. And yes, I'm going to show you how to use like a half a flower that's on the edge of the paper. I'm going to show you how to use that. I just learned that from Angie McKay in Canada. I saw her do a live, and it was so enlightening what she used with that. So I'm going to set this designer series paper aside, and I'm also going to use a half sheet of the basic white cardstock. I'm going to use some of the in colors gems. These are the ones from the catalog that ends today. The new ones, I have them somewhere, but I'm not using those. I'm using the current ones through today. After today, these will not be available. And then I'm also using, this was a celebration item. This you could only get for free, and it's called Simply Marvelous. And I'm using the pinker tone of the marble paper. So I'm going to set that aside. Okay, so let me move some stuff. Alright, so I'm going to bring my paper trimmer over, and I'm going to cut this the long way, or on the short side I should say, at 4 1/4. I'm going to put this aside, I don't need that. And then I'm going to score this at 5 1/2. Score with the gray blade. And then I am going to extend my arm. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I don't think you can. There we go. I'm going to 7, and then I'm going to cut this off. I know you're going to think, what is she doing? Excuse me. I do have water in case I start coughing, and I'm going to right now. Excuse me. I think that's because I'm talking. And then I want to take that piece and cut 1 1/2 inches, which I'm going to go to the left side here, because from this groove to here is 1 1/2 inches. And then I'm going to take that, and I'm not going to use that, so I'm going to set that aside. So I have these 2 pieces, okay? Alright, I'm done with my paper cutter. So I'm going to set that aside and get that out of the way. I'm going to, we'll use the mini die machine. I did get new plates for this, so the ones that I had, they were warped and scratched and all that good stuff, so I'm going to set my paper on there, and I'm going to try to do 2 at a time. I'm probably going to regret that, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to put that, and see how it lines right up? It's just perfect. And then I'm going to do this one down here. Just line it up just perfect. Then you put your other number 2 plate on there. Be careful when you put it down. Then you just crank it through. Hi, Deb. Glad you could make it. Oh, Sharon, you're at a baseball game. Oh, you're freezing. I bet you are. Is there a way you can watch it from the car and have the heat on in the car? So then it cuts out just perfectly from the paper. Okay, I'm going to try to do this one here. And, oh, this is going to be tricky. And that one there. And try not to move them. You can use washi tape or a Post-it note, you know, the sticky part of it. to tape it down when you run it through, to make sure they stay in place, but I usually don't have too much trouble, so I don't take the time to get the washi tape or the post-it note. So I'm just cutting out flowers. I'm not sure how many I'll need, but and these two are too close together, this large one and this little one, to run it through at the same time. So I'll just do one at a time. I love this mini machine. The reason I love it tonight, hello Anna, good to see you. I'm thinking about the cards that I'm going to design for Cards for Christ this month. We have a lot to do, so I got to get busy on that. I wasn't expecting to get sick here though, so that's kind of put a damper on my schedule, but that's okay. I keep plugging away. So yeah, I love this mini, and the reason I love it tonight is my daughter, Courtney, has a friend over, and they're stamping downstairs, and they have my big machine. So this little one works perfect for me tonight. Okay, come on. Good to see you. Aw, cute. Love the machine. Seems pretty efficient. It is. It's it does everything the big one does, except obviously the width is not as wide as the big one. But this is really good for small projects, or when you're working at your desk or your table. And then I'm just going to discard that. Now this one, I hope you can see this. I'm going to line this up. I gotta get it in the right position. And I'm going off the page. So I'm gonna have that flat line. I'm doing that on purpose. So then I'm gonna cut it. And then you'll think, why do you want half a flower with a straight edge? Well, I'm going to show you, and it's pretty genius. The lady I saw do it, she's got some. Oh, see how it moved? She's got some really cool techniques, and I love watching her. Okay. All right. So I have that half a flower as well. And I'm going to throw that away. All right. I'm done with my mini machine, so I'm going to just fold it up and set it aside and get it out of my way. Very easy, compact, great for, it's portable. You know, when you're going to a friend's house to stamp with her, it works really well. It doesn't work with all the embossing folders. Most of the embossing folders are too wide, but there are embossing folders that are made with it, or for it, so that's good. All right, so I have a piece, and I knew it was going to be a little bit too long for the inside of the card, so I'm just trimming a little piece off of this. And then I'm going to put it inside. I think I actually want this side. You'll see why. Here. And I'm going to glue it down with my Stampin' Seal Plus. And I switched to Stampin' Seal Plus because I could not get the refills for the Stampin' Seal container cartridge. And I'm loving the Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gluing it down there so you have something like that. I know it doesn't look like much, does it? Okay. So then I needed a window sheet. And I'm like, oh man, I don't have any window sheets. And I meant to order them, and I did not. So I'm like, what could I use for a window sheet? And I thought I had some from years ago, which I do, but they are actually, I mean, this is really old. Nancy, I don't know if you'll remember these or not, or Deb. They have writing on them. There's printing on them. So this makes 4 cards, and there's 2 sheets in here. So that's how old this is. Well, none of those would work, plus I didn't want to use that older product. So I thought, okay, what can I use? So you remember how I told you when you have your stamp set, a new stamp set, and it comes with a thick piece of plastic and then a thinner piece of plastic. And I said, don't throw this thick one away because, you know, you can use it for adhesive and then the adhesive rolls off of it. Well, guess what? This works perfect for a window sheet. Can you believe it? And I thought of that all on my own, and I'm sure other people have used it for that, and I'm like, I was pretty proud of myself, if I don't say so. I'm traveling and brought the mini with me. It's awesome. Yes, Deb. Perfect for traveling or when you go camping or anything. So this piece of plastic, if you will, is not as wide as the card. But that's okay. I'm going to butt it up to the one side, and I'm not going to have anything on this side, but it's okay because we're going to cover it up. And you can see it's too long. I only want it 5.5, and I think it's almost 6. So I'm going to put it at 5.5 in my paper trimmer. I should show you. Put it at 5.5. And then this cuts. It cuts just like paper. I mean, it did it. So, all right. So now I want to put it down here on the bottom. Oh, it's still a tad too long, so I'm just going to trim it off a little bit more. Boy, that was just a tad. Ooh. All right. And then I'm going to put adhesive on here. Now I don't want to go all the way to the edge because, you know, it's not all the way to the edge, so I don't want to go there. I just want to go where the plastic's going to be. Okay. And then I'm going to fold that over. Then I'm going to take that other piece that we cut off, the 4 1/4 by 1.5 inches, and I'm going to again only put it on the plastic where this white's gonna be, and then line it up to cover the whole bottom. Okay. So that's our card. So we're going to have that little piece. You can see that little piece that doesn't have plastic on it, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up with leaves and flowers. Okay. Now, sometimes there's residue from the stamps that's on the plastic. You can just take a cloth, a microfiber cloth or a napkin, and wipe it off. And it's not wiping off. I don't know why. It did on my sample. Okay. Alright, then I want to take my sentiment because I want to make sure it fits good. I think I'm going to do from the Friendly Hello. This was another free set from Celebration, and I'm going to use the best, hope you have the best birthday. And then I think I want this in, oh, what color do I want it in? I think Blushing Bride is too light. There is Flirty Flamingo. Let me just see what Flirty Flamingo looks like on it. We might have to go with something different. Hang on. So I'm just going to use this scrap that I have. Oh, I think that will work okay. And that works with the flower. Yeah, I think that will be fine. All right. So just stamp that up. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm going off center. And the reason I'm doing that is because the flowers are going to come up the side. So I want to make sure that I have room for that. And I don't cover up my sentiment. I remember seeing cards with those stamp designs. Yes! Yes, we made some cards with these, Anna. And, yeah, I think I'm going to summon Courtney to help me design some cards for, gosh, it's in 2 weeks, I think. Cards for Christ. Okay, so now I'm going to take some of these. See how that works? Oh, so beautiful. And get some of my leaves. And you can go right up under there. And under there. I just like to kind of lay it out to see how it's going to look. Here's a purple one. Oh. I can't pick it up, so I'm going to slide it to the edge. I think I want a leaf there. And I do have a leaf that has a straight edge too. How would you guys do it? Would you pile them up like that? What do you think? We'll need some more leaves here. What do you think? You like that? I think that will be good. Alright. So now I've got to put all this together backwards. So I've got my adhesive. I'm going to start up here with my leaf. And then I'm going to go right there. And I want to put this one down first because it's on the edge. It's underneath this one. So I'm not putting it on the adhesive on the edge because I don't want it to stick to this paper here. I only want it to stick to the plastic. Okay. And then Has anyone used a window sheet before on their cards? This leaf has the straight edge, so I'm going to tuck that right up under there. And again, I only put adhesive on where the plastic is. Oh, that one's not on there. Slide this one on over here. And then this one under here again. The straight edge, I'm going to make sure that I only put the adhesive where the plastic's going to be. I'm going to put a leaf down here. And flower here. Not in a while, I forget about it. Hey Missy, how are you doing? Yeah, window sheets is not something you think about. At least I don't, and it's kind of different. Maybe I need to start coming up with some projects that use it. I think I'm going to add another leaf. Down here too. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm taking from this is an old set, Gorgeous Posies. This retired a while ago, over a year ago. But like I said, this video, this card is called Use What You Have. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using what I have until my new supplies come in. And then I'm just doing, inking it up with Flirty Flamingo. And then I'm going to center it about, oh, see what I mean? I am dangerous with an open ink pad. No harm though. I saved it, so that's good. Celebrating your day. And then it shows through like that. I thought it would be more pink, but it looks more orange to me, but that's okay. I like orange too. I gotta clean this stamp. It doesn't want to... Okay. And then put this back. Okay. I'm going to shut this because I'm going to end up getting the ink everywhere. There we go. All back in its proper place. And then I want some rhinestones. I don't think I want the in colors now because the orange, it looks, none of these go with that. So let me, I know I have other things. Oh, let's do iridescent rhinestones. Because you gotta have a little bling, don't you? Okay. I think I'm going to use the smaller ones. I don't like the placement of those. I'm going to try to pick that one up. There we go. And I'm going to put that here, and maybe pick this one up. And put that there. I'm going to get a different one. It doesn't want to lay flat now. Okay, I do like that better. Okay. All right. So there's our card, and this is one that I made earlier using the Highland Heather, the purple tones. And yeah, so what do you think? Good save. Thank you, Anna. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments, see what I've missed. I am feeling okay, Missy. I have a cold, and it's getting the better of me, but I'm gonna hang in there. Okay, so now yeah, it's cute. Hi, Becky. What is the tool that you're using? This tool, this is Take Your Pick tool. It has putty on one end where it picks up the gem real easily and then sets it back down. I have no idea how it does it. I didn't get this for the longest time because I couldn't figure out how does that work. There's no way it could work, but it does. And then this end has a pick tool, a pointy tool, and a spatula, so you can pick things up as well. I love this little tool. It's awesome. And then they do have putty refills if you need them. I'm still on my first one, so they last a long time. It comes with 2. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you like the cards. Yeah, so I used what I had. A lot of it's retired. It's not available anymore. But you can use any designer series paper that has a flower in it. Even if it doesn't have a die, you can fussy cut. I fussy cutted the leaves. That's fine. I know some people do not like fussy cutting, which I don't mind that. I don't mind that, and I don't mind coloring. So it worked out for me. And then the muted paper behind it, you know, I had that, and you have to be careful what you use because you want it to show through the window, yet you still want your saying to come through as well. So that's what I have for you tonight. Let me point you back up to me. Hello again. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. All right. I don't think there's anything else for tonight. I will come back to you tomorrow. Tomorrow night I have a meeting, so I'm probably going to come to you during the day. If you miss it, you can always watch the replay. And don't forget about the ordering special and your free birthday gift from me to you. And you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.